Welcome to the channel of wisdom. I'm so grateful, lovely people, for subscribing to this channel, leaving a comment for me, sharing my videos all the time, and also giving me a thumb. And I know most of you have clicked the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, it will reach out to you. Thank you so much, lovely people. I'm so grateful. As you know, I always give you the best from me. I have a powerful message today, and it's titled, "To err is human, to forgive is divine." Thank you so much, wherever you are. Take a seat and let's start again. Thank you so much, lovely people. My message is titled, "To err is human, to forgive is divine." Forgiveness is very, 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 very important in our lives. If you want to be successful, you should learn how to forgive. Sometimes we don't pay attention to forgiveness, but trust me, if you are someone who don't forgive people or who don't have the spirit of forgiveness, you can never be successful. So we have all been in situations where we have done wrong and deserve forgiveness. I believe each and everyone have wronged someone in your life before, because we are not angels, we are human. So from others, and then there are the times when someone is asking us to for forgiveness. We have to look deeply in ourselves, in our heart, to offer it without strings attached. We have to forgive everything, remove everything, all the negative thoughts, everything, all the bitterness from our hearts, and forgive. It is very hard whether you are giving or receiving forgiveness. I know in most people have experienced situations that is very difficult for them to forgive, but you have to. We have to, because to err is human. We have to try our possible best to forgive. And sometimes receiving it from others can be very difficult too, because we can wrong people in different ways, and sometimes we might think like, oh, are they going to forgive me? I'm not sure they will forgive me. So for you to go and ask for forgiveness, it can be hard too. But if you sit and think, and you've wronged someone, and the person is having bitterness or pain, you have to go and ask for forgiveness. And you have to, after asking for the forgiveness, you have to let a person know how you feel bad for doing that. A strong apology from your heart have to be delivered. It's very important. So to forgive is to show love, and love is the most important thing we can give to others. That means if you don't have a forgiving spirit, you don't even have love. And love do all. If you don't even have love, how can God answer your prayers? So it's very important. Forgiveness is a decision we make in obedience to God's word, which will in freedom for our future. So even God has ordered us to forgive. If you read the Bible, we are supposed to forgive each other or one another 77 times 7. That's what the Lord is asking us to do. You have to forgive 77 times 7. And just imagine, how can a wrong person offend you or wrong you 77 times? So we don't have any means or no reason to say we can't forgive. So, spiritually, if someone wronged you and asks you for forgiveness and you refuse, God steps back and leaves us in our own devices. If the person is bold enough to come and ask for forgiveness and you refuse, then God knows the person have done his or her part. So if you refuse to do it, then God will step back and leave you alone, because you are disobeying his rules, because God has commanded us to do that. Unfortunately, it shows indifferences in the biggest act of God if you refuse to forgive someone. Therefore, we can't forgive. If you can't forgive others, then God can forgive us. Always have it in mind. If you cannot forgive one another, or if you cannot forgive someone for offending or wrongly doing something to you, then always remember God can never forgive you. And we sin all the time against God. That's why we have to forgive each other, because we always pray and ask God for forgiveness. Then it's hard for us to forgive our brother or sister, but we are expecting God to forgive us. It's not going to be possible. If you want God to forgive you your sin, then you have to learn, or you have to know how to forgive each other or one another. So it is such human nature to make mistakes and commit sins. That's why I said to err is human. But as a human, it's important to us to forgive people when they wrong us. And always remember, the healing power of forgiveness is the key to peace, health, and happiness. You know, people who don't know how to forgive, or who don't have forgiveness spirit, they never had peace in their life, and they are not even healthy, and they are not happy all the time. Because if somebody wrong you, and the person come and ask for forgiveness and you refuse, anytime you see the person, you are mad. You don't even want to see the person, you know. And all the time you'll be having attitude towards each other, and that's not healthy. So we should always remember to err is human. You know, human have a lot of mistakes in life. We sin against each other, we wrong, you know, all the time. But always remember to forgive is divine. Thank you so much, lovely people. And you know, I always tell you guys, everything that I say on my channel, if you take it in practice, your life will never be the same. So please don't forget to click on the notification bell, share the videos, share the videos, share the videos. Thank you so much, lovely people. Thank you so much.